What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, as always, we're going to be spitting straight from the Elder Scrolls. I'm going to be spitting that hot fire straight from the Elder Scrolls. You might say, Jack, what are the Elder Scrolls? The Elder Scrolls are the years of collected wisdom and things that I've learned over the years. You know, a lot of the stuff I talk about are things I've seen, I've experienced firsthand. It's things I've seen over and over and over and over and over. I'm not just talking out my ass. But before we jump into the video, something that I want to talk about is some of you dudes. Now, somebody emailed me the other day and said, hey Jack, they're snitching on you in the Lynette Atkins comment section, or they're simping in the Lynette Atkins comment section. So I opened up the email and it's a young man. He has screenshots and it's some of you motherfuckers in Lynette Atkins videos comment sections over there talking about he talking about you. That man Jack then Stack, a dude named Jack then Stack, he making videos about you. First off, that shit is hella moist to be going over to a comment section, another YouTube channel, talking about another dude. And first off, I didn't even say anything bad about Lynette. I didn't make a hit piece on Lynette Atkins, first off. So there's nothing to snitch on. I'm not talking greasy about her. I ain't talking dirty about her. But that's very moist behavior, bro. That's very moist and just sus behavior. You know, he talking about you. Hella moist behavior, bro. So you dudes, a lot of you dudes, man, suspect behavior. A lot of you dudes act hella moist, man. You know, so cut out that moist shit, bro. You know, going over there, oh, he talking about you, running your mouth, talking about, oh, trying to start up beef, And so a lot of people are trying to stir up drama. A lot of people like to see beefs on YouTube. Like when I made that Mr. Lucario video, a lot of people wanted me to fire back. And there's nothing to debate. I'm not going to debate a dating coach because there's nothing to debate. All they're going to do is gaslight and talk about this, talk about anecdotal experiences, and just tell you how you're a loser and how you're wrong. Like, there's no point in debating these people. But yeah, man, very cringe, very suspect behavior, very fucking just weird behavior. He talking about you over there. But anyway, today I want to talk about your looks is your mouthpiece. Now, a lot of people have been talking about mouthpiece and like, Jack, where did you come up with mouthpiece? And I actually don't know. I think I heard it. I heard some dating coach say mouthpiece one time. Like, you got to have your mouthpiece tight. And ever since that day, it's kind of stuck with me, the word mouthpiece, because I think it's kind of funny. It's almost a meme. But, today I want to talk about how your looks is your mouthpiece. Now, it's kind of funny because, back in the day, I used to have an uncle. He's dead now, but, I used to have an uncle, and this was the type of dude. He was like the classic kind of drunk uncle, except he was actually a legitimate alcoholic. I mean, this dude, I remember like going to school certain days, waking up early in the morning. You wake up early in the morning when you're in middle school. I remember waking up early in the morning and walking outside the door, and it's like winter time. And I remember seeing my uncle, we'll call him Uncle Chris, seeing Uncle Chris literally passed out in the grass. He couldn't make it inside. He didn't make it inside, or people would find him on the side of the road and pick him up and throw him on the truck and drop him off on the porch. So I would find him just laid out in the middle of the grass. It's cold. It's like, 45 degrees outside, and he's laid out in the middle of the grass, sleep in the middle of the grass, fucking ice, like the morning dew is all over him and bugs and shit is all on him. And, he's dead now. Unfortunately, his addiction did take him out. But, he used to say something to me, and I used to talk to him about girls, because I used to be like, oh, I'm playing basketball. I'm trying to get girls. I hope it impresses this girl or this girl. And he used to say to me, I was too young to understand this, and it didn't really dawn on me until the last couple of years, but he used to say, you get chose with your mouth closed. This is what he used to tell me. He used to say, you get chose with your mouth closed, youngin'. A young buck, you get chose with your mouth closed. You get chose with your mouth closed. That's what he used to say that all the time when it comes to women. He's like, you get chose with your mouth closed. And you see, the truth is that, guys, there is no mouthpiece for your face. There is no game. There is no words. There is no charisma that can make up for a woman not being attracted to you. There is no mouthpiece for your face. You know, your text game can be amazing until she sees your face. You can catfish on a dating app. You can use a face filter app to jazz up your photos and edit your photos and make yourself look better than what you are until you meet. And maybe you have the perfect text game and things are going well until she sees your face and that you're 3 inches shorter than what you put on the dating app. See, when a woman finds you attractive, the more attractive she finds you, you can pretty much talk about anything. You know, when a woman truly is attracted to you, it doesn't really matter what you say. Now, I'm not saying that you can be a dumbass. You got to use some fucking common sense, but you can talk to women the same way you talk to anybody. And trust me, it's true. A lot of dating coaches will say that's not true. You got to talk to women a special way. Guys, don't fall for the okey doke. You know, when a woman is really, truly attracted to you, you can make many mistakes. You can stutter or you can be quiet. You know, people say, oh, you got to be extrovert. You got to talk a lot. In most cases, you're better off shutting your fucking mouth. In most cases, you're better off to shut the fuck up and stop talking. You know, a lot of guys can literally talk too much, and it's kind of, and everybody hates a person who just talks too much. You know, it's not just women. I even hate people who talk too much. It's like, just shut the hell up. You know, you're talking too much. You're doing too much, bruh. But, you know, you can be the quiet guy. You can stutter, make mistakes. And women, when a woman is truly attracted to you, she is much more forgiving. You know, you don't have to walk on a tightrope or run the perfect game. You just go with the flow, you know? And in fact, you know, my experience is that, you know, when a woman is really attracted to you, she will actually be trying to make you more comfortable and actually it's actually almost like when a woman's really attracted to you, it's almost like she's trying to game you. And I've experienced this. Now, I haven't experienced this with like, you know, 8s or 9s or super attractive women, but women who are less attractive than me, like 4s, you know, like 4s or 3s. I've experienced women trying to run game on you. And occasionally I have gotten women who are my looks level, my same level, or slightly above maybe occasionally. But I've seen it. You know, I have plenty of friends who have status, who are very handsome and attractive, very good looking. Dare I say might as well just say Tyrones, Chads. Over the years, I've met so many different people, and I've seen it time and time again. When a woman is really attracted to you, she will actually be trying to accommodate you. You know, now I'm not saying that you can just sit back like a loser, like a just lame. You gotta use fucking common sense. You know, a lot of guys take things way too fucking literally. You know, when I say a woman is going to make you comfortable or try to make you comfortable, a lot of guys will shoot. You know, I should be able to just sit back like Chad does. It's like, no, motherfucker. Use some common sense, you asshole. You know, but, you know, no bullshit. You know, a lot of women will actually try to game you, you know. See, guys, this is what women do for the men they really want. I've seen it firsthand. So I know for a fact. I know this stuff. I've seen it time and time again, guys. You know, I've done pickup, I've done cold approach, I've done looks, I've done it all, guys. I was a professional dancer. I've crossed paths with hundreds and thousands of people. You know, I've seen this shit from life experienced. But you know, in many times, the things that women will do when they're truly attracted to a guy will actually shock you. You know, even just hearing me talk about it, a lot of you guys don't know until you actually see it or experience or see it, you know. But, you know, if you have to try hard, see, here's the thing, guys. If you have to try hard to get your mouthpiece crisp, or you got to try hard to get your game up, chances are you already lost. It's already over for you. If you have to get your mouthpiece tight, get your game right, you've already lost. Women seek out and chase the men they find desirable. Or you guys with the IQ level of a fucking fly, when I say they chase, I don't mean they literally do everything. I'm saying that they make it super easy. They make it smooth. If you want to kiss her, she's already in your damn face, you know. If you want to go out on a date, she's available whatever day you say, or she'll shift her plans around or whatever. This is the shit that women do. And I've seen this shit, guys. I've seen it. See, When you see it, you can't unsee it, man. It hits different when when you see this shit firsthand from other people, other guys. When I've seen it firsthand, this is why I'm so convicted. This is why I'm so called. People say, "Oh, you're too negative." It's like, no, I've seen women will desperately solicit to men whom they find desirable. You know, see, most women let's say past the age of 15 to 16, they have a type that they fantasize about. And if you are not her type, you are nothing. You're just a piece of air. You're nothing, you know? You are unwanted. That's simply it. That's just the way it is. A lot of these women they have a type of dude they fantasize about. Now the type, remember I told you guys, women have types. They have phenotypes, types, dark, whatever. They have types they're attracted to, right? So it's not just like, oh, just be a Chad. I want to keep reiterating that for all you fucking dodo birds, that it's not just, oh, just be a Chad. It's attraction is more complex, but and here's the thing, guys. See, what I've realized is that, see, if a woman is not seeking you out or trying to get in your pants, as I said, a lot of women will try to get in your pants. They'll be trying to screw you. They'll brag to their girlfriends about it, like, oh, I finally slept with him. I finally got to, give him head, or I finally got to. When I've seen it, guys, women will brag when they get with a guy they truly desire. They will even brag about it. If you need a dating coach to teach you how to have a conversation, see, when a woman is really attracted to you guys, your that attraction is your mouthpiece. It polishes everything, because see, when a woman is really attracted to you, you just gotta have a normal conversation. Just be a normal fucking human being. You don't have to worry about, oh, how to escalate properly, how to break through last minute resistance. Somebody emailed me and asked me how to break through last minute resistance. I'm like, get the fuck out of my inbox. Get the hell out of my inbox, wasting my damn time talking about last minute resistance. When a woman is really attracted to you, there is no last minute resistance. She's going to be waiting to jump into you. As soon as you literally try to kiss her, she's going to be basically jumping into your damn face, And this is shit that dating coaches can't teach you. If you need a dating coach to teach you how to have just basic conversation skills that you would have, like, talking to another human is not a skill. You learn this shit as a kid, as a child. But see, most people want to manipulate their way. You can't manipulate attraction, guys. You can try to manipulate things temporarily, but see, here's the thing when it comes to relationships. How you get a woman is how you keep a woman. So for example, if you get a woman and you have to manipulate, you're going to have to continue to manipulate the entire relationship. This is why the red pillars talk about things like dread game, and they talk about, different manipulation tactics to keep a woman interested. If you have to manipulate to keep a woman interested, it's already over, bro. It's already over. The relationship has been gone. You don't know it yet, but it's already over. This is how dudes end up in dead bedrooms, posting on Reddit. There's thousands and thousands of posts about dudes saying, oh, me and my girlfriend haven't had sex in 3 months. So it's very, very common, guys. Remember, just because you see people together, you don't know what's happening behind the scenes. You don't know when the last time that woman, jumped his bones. You don't know the last time that woman really gave him a good sloppy. You don't fucking know. You don't know what's happening. It's because you see, oh, I see couples, bruh. It don't matter what you see, motherfucker. Oh, I see interracial couples all the time, bruh. Don't matter what you fucking see, you asshole. And here's the thing I want to point out too. See, guys, a woman, because of the way modern dating is kind of fucked. So because of that reason, a lot of women have very distorted views of dating, men, and relationships, and even the world at hand. And what dating coaches do is they make you think you're to blame, because see, a woman can be attracted to you, and sometimes a woman might not get with you, even though she's attracted to you. But here's the thing, that doesn't make it your fault. Just because a woman is attracted to you and things don't happen or things don't end up going well, it doesn't mean it was your fault. See, a lot of times, guys, a lot of it is women. A lot of women create their own problems in their heads. A lot of women have distorted views of men and the way things work. Your job is not to try to fix or to accommodate for the distorted views that some modern women have. Not all, but a lot of modern women have. That is not your job to account for that by trying to learn psychological hacks to keep a fucking girl interested. And this is what dating coaches want you to do. They want to say, oh, see, look at this guy. I know plenty of guys who are attractive and they still get rejected sometimes. It's like, yeah, you know, no shit, you dumbass. You know, the way modern dating is just, it's fucked for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people struggle, not even because of looks, but just because of the mental state of the modern man and the modern woman is so fucked, you know? So a lot of this is bigger than you. It ain't about your mouthpiece or about you fucking looks maxing. You know, it's not hard to talk to women who are attracted to you. You know, a lot of guys who say like, oh, it's hard to talk to women. It's because they never made the cut in the first place. They didn't even make the cut. They thought they had a chance. Just because a woman is entertaining your invite or she's entertaining you doesn't mean that you made the cut. If a woman is hard to talk to, if it feels like it's pulling teeth, chances are the woman is not truly attracted to you. And a lot of guys go back to dating coaches and they go to books trying to find hacks and manipulation tactics. You can try to manipulate attraction, but it's only going to shoot you in the foot. The truth, nature, mother nature in general always comes back to collect. The truth always comes to collect. Always. But I can looks max, Jack. No, looks maxing is only marginal gains. Unless you are already above average in looks before you looks max. Looks maxing these days is only going to give you marginal gains. And I'm not saying to not looks max. I'm not saying to not do a little bit of basic self-improvement. I'm not saying don't do these things. What I'm saying is that, you know, these things aren't going to save you. It's only marginal gains. You are pretty much born with what it is. You know, you're born with your genetics. You're born with a limitation, and that's just the facts. No matter how much you looks max, no matter how much you self-improve, there are just limitations on you that you just can't beat. And you've been sold a lie that you can self-improve your way to the top. You can do this, you can do that. And it's just not true. You know, see, in life, like I always say, you must accept that there isn't always a solution. You know, you have to accept that you have certain limitations. Who you are is a combination of things that are almost completely outside your control. You know, your psychological development, your brain chemistry, your personality, all of these things were chosen for you. You didn't get to pick your family. You didn't get to pick your genetics. You didn't get to pick your childhood experiences. You didn't get to pick your teenage experiences. And all of these things are the things that form who you are. And you cannot change this. There's nothing you could do to change these things. So you're better off accepting the truth about yourself. And then based off that truth, then formulate a plan with how to cope with life, with how to get through the next 50 years. You know, you can still enjoy life. I fundamentally believe, like I always say, life is worth living. You know, life is worth enjoying as much as you can, but you must accept fundamental truths. You must fully accept these things. Anyway, that is it for today's video, guys. I will see you in the next.